Laughing Brook. Poetry for sensual consciousness. Between a rock and a hard place, there the stream of life flows, all none the less. Stone. I wished a stone and found some wood. It looked so pleasant, it looked so good. I loved my hands to run its grain. That piece of wood felt quite insane. We took a ride, I loved it hard. We're getting stoned, it broke apart. It pierced my heart, insanely tart. All my love, insane, in vain. So broken was I, sank to the ground, tears in the dirt, pain clawed the mud. Through it with raging cries, prayed with oh so many whys, sobbed till my sobbing's dry. Dirty stone found in my hand. Didn't like it, it soiled my hand. I couldn't find no woody grooves, just stony roughness, so little smooth. It rested in my hand, a cool persistence that would withstand. I bounced it hard, broke not apart, leaned against it, it would not move. Was what it was, here in my hand. I found a stone. Now understand. A song of heartbreak and growth. The world is full of silly love songs, or love songs of every kind, that is. That moment when you look at someone and it's just too good to be true, can't take my eyes off of you. Bang goes the drum, out come the dancers, and you're in love, and the show has begun. You just can't help falling in love. And God only knows what I'd do without you. But then, oh my, there are those other songs. You know, when love will tear us apart. When your lover should have come over, but now it's just like doves cry. You say, don't think twice, it's all right. But if you were honest, you'd rather say, I can't stand losing you. And then, when you live in a Heartbreak hotel, you feel so lonely you could die. When you really loved someone and opened up your heart to them, the end of such a love feels like dying indeed. And you ask yourself all those questions. Why and how could this have happened? You face pain and anger and regret. No doubt about it, letting go is serious business. There's this supposedly Russian saying that goes like this. When God shuts a door for you, He opens a window. Which means that as one opportunity, one pathway closes, others open up. Hearing this proverb, you might respond, yeah, all right, but a door is wider than a window and easier to walk through. And you might still feel that loss has hit you harder than anything newly found that might compensate it is able to excite you. There's actually a large body of psychological and neurological studies concerning this inclination, and it has been dubbed loss aversion. As British writer C.S. Lewis has put it so nicely, we are like an ignorant child who wants to go on with making mud pies in a slum because he cannot imagine what is meant by the offer of a holiday at the sea. We tend to cling to what we have because we're familiar with it, rather than daring to open up to something new. But as life goes, that doesn't always work out. There is a magic in losses and the reorientation they require from us. We might end up with something that is even better than what we've lost. There's this ingenious song by Leo Kottke named Pamela Brown, in which he sings about his teenage love and how she had dissed him back in the day for a guy with a bigger truck. Because of this, Kottke became a musician, saw the world, and had an exciting life, while he could have driven their kids to kindergarten and lived that suburban life, hadn't Pamela dumped him. I guess I owe it all to Pamela Brown, he cheerfully sings. Now that's a different perspective to look at losses and blows in your life. Yet, as with all losses and blows, chances are much higher for a better outcome, one in which you have grown and expanded who you are and come out stronger and more yourself from such a crisis, when you dare to really face it and look at what went wrong, and what was good for that matter. There is a reward in facing yourself in the mirror of life's ups and downs, and making use of those lessons to learn and to grow, rather than just responding by blaming others and hiding in the comfortable slum of being a victim. In doing so, an ever so slight change occurs that you may not even notice at first. Slowly but surely, though, you will gain something that you didn't even dare to dream it might be true. As the path expands with every hard and easy lesson you've learned, with every challenge you've managed and mastered, the horizon widens to a larger, more complete and balanced view. You will develop quite naturally into this much larger, richer, livelier version of yourself. Within yourself, and likely also outside yourself, you found something that is good and so much better than what you've had. A new place you might call home, one that is more authentic than what you had before. So, remember, you can't always get what you want, but if you try some time, you may just get what you need.
I wished a stone and found some wood. It looked so pleasant, it smelled so good. I loved my hands to run its grain. That piece of wood felt quite insane. We took a ride, I loved it hard. We're getting stoned, it broke apart. It broke apart, it pierced my heart, insanely tarred. All my love, insane, in vain. So broken was I, sank to the ground, ears in the dirt, pain clawed the mud. Through it with raging cries, prayed oh so many wise, sobbed till my sobbing's dry. Dirty stone found in my hand. Didn't like it. It soiled my hand. I couldn't find no woody grooves, just stony roughness. So little smooth. It rested here in my hand, a cool persistence that would withstand. I bounced it hard, broke not apart, leaned against it, it would not move. Was what it was here in my hand, I found the stone. Now, understand.
If this episode has spoken to you and you would like to pursue this direction of transformation a little further, you might enjoy listening to episode 17, Through That Darkest Door, and episode 2, Light So Small. Those episodes are viewing the path you are on from different perspectives. And if you're bold, listen to episode 13, Sailing the Dark Sea. And if you're even bolder, join me in February 27 in Brazil for the Sacred Sensuality Retreat. This is a 10-day retreat that is all about becoming a fuller and more alive version of yourself through the path of your senses. You can find a link in the show notes. That said, we all love claps and stickers. So if you want to share some love, give me a sweet rating wherever you hear this podcast and recommend me to considerate friends. And of course, join me again with the next one. My name is Laughing Brook. I'm a poet, dancer, mystic, nature coach, and man whisperer. Thank you for listening and keep on flowing, bumping and jumping with the stream of life.